Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, this is Ratna Hidayati and you are watching Matsasurba online English video lesson for grade 7 of SMP or MTS. Our topic today is the functions of animals and things. Well, before we start, let's say the dua together. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya wa rasula. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma waj'alni min ibadika sholihin. May Allah let our heart be filled with light and insight and knowledge and understanding. Amin. The Islamic base of this lesson is Surah Al-Ghasiyah, verse 17 to 20. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Afala yanzuruna ilal ibili kaifa khuliqat wa ilal samai kaifa rufi'at wa ilal jibali kaifa nusibat wa ilal ardi kaifa sutihat. Do they not ever reflect on camels, how they were masterfully created, and the sky, how it was raised high, and the mountains, how they were firmly set up, and the earth, how it was leveled out? And the aim of this lesson is, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify expressions to ask and give information related to actions, functions of animals and things in order to identify, to criticize, or to praise them. Function of things or animals. It's very comfortable. I sit on it. From this monologue, we can look at this sentence. I sit on it. It here refers to this sofa. Or we can say for chair or couch or sofa. Okay, so chair, couch or sofa is something to sit on. It's an interesting book. I read it every day. I read it every day. It here refers to book. Okay, or we can also use it for other things that are similar. Okay, such as comic or novel. Okay, so we can say that book or comic or novel is something to read. Well, now what about this one? This is a bowl. It's round. We put soup into it. We put soup into it. It here refers to a bowl. Okay, so we can say that a bowl is something to put food into. Okay, now please look at this conversation in an English class. Okay, from this conversation, you can answer some questions. Look at this. What are they for? Okay, let's find out things and their functions. Okay, first of all, flowers. Okay, look at these sentences. Look at the flowers in the backyard. Do you think they are beautiful? Yes, they are. They are colorful and beautiful. They beautify our school. How about the sun? What do you know about it? Okay, let's discuss about the flowers first. Flowers here, the function is to beautify the school. Right, now let's move on to the sun. How about the sun? What do you know about the sun? It rises in the east and sets in the west. It helps plants to turn water and carbon dioxide into sugars through a process called photosynthesis. Okay, the sun, right? We can say that, okay, the function is to help, okay, plants in a photosynthesis process. Or we can say it in a sentence, it helps plants in a photosynthesis process. Okay, let's continue with big trees. Look at the question here. Okay, how about the big trees? What are they for? Okay, how many functions do you think here in this dialogue? Right, the functions of tree, okay, of big trees are mentioned here. Okay, there are two. Okay, let's see. Big trees. The first function is that they provide shade and oxygen, and they give fruits. Right, some trees, yeah, give fruits. Okay, now what about this one? Okay, a cat. Right, a cat. In this dialogue, a cat makes Lisa happy. Okay, and we can generalize it into pet. Okay, a pet. Right, so a pet can make the owner happy, right? Okay, let's continue to learn about asking and answering related to functions of things and animal. Okay, look at this. What is the function of a chair? We use it to sit on. Please look at this. We use it. It here refers to a chair, right? And then to, okay, to is always followed by verb 1. We use it to sit on. But what about this one? We use it for sitting on. Right, if we use for here, then it is followed by verb that is in an ing form. So we use it for sitting on. Okay, let's continue. Its function is for sitting on. Its here, okay, is the possessive for it, right? So its function is for sitting on. Next, okay, it is for sitting on. Right, now what about other questions? Right, we can also ask by saying, what do you use a chair for? Or what do we use a chair for? Or what is a chair for? Another way to ask is, look at this. Why do we need the flowers? Look at this, the flowers. There are more than one flowers, so we use them here. Them here refers to the flowers. We can say it. We need them to beautify our school. To beautify here is the function. Next question. Why is the sun important? The sun. Only one sun, so we can say it. Okay, it here refers to the sun. Okay, here's another way to answer. Because it helps plants in a photosynthesis process. Why are big trees important? This question is similar to the previous one, but in this question, we have more than one noun, big trees. Okay, so, we use they to refer big trees, right? Okay, so we can answer it by saying, because they provide shade and oxygen. How if the thing is a book? Right, we can say, okay, what is the function of a book? Right, we use it for reading. A bowl. Why do we need a bowl? We need it for putting soup into. Okay, now please look at this dialogue. At the zoo. Look, there are tigers. Yes, they are eating meat. They are carnivores. They have sharp teeth for tearing or cutting flesh. And they can run fast to chase their prey because they have powerful legs. Right, now let's see what can a tiger do. Right, it can tear and cut flesh easily because it has sharp teeth. It can run fast to chase its prey because it has powerful legs. Right, so now we can talk about the functions. Okay, a tiger can tear and cut the flesh easily because it has sharp teeth. So what do you think the function of a sharp teeth that a tiger has? Okay, now what about this one? A tiger can run very fast to chase its prey because it has powerful legs. Okay, now think about the function of a powerful legs that a tiger has. Right, now let's discuss one by one. Sharp teeth. Right. The sharp teeth are for tearing and cutting flesh easily. And the powerful legs are for running fast to chase its prey. Okay, now let's continue by talking about animals' action or behavior. Look at this dialogue. What can a flea do? Can you find the information from the dialogue? Right, it can jump very high. How can a flea jump very high? Because it has strong back legs. Can you find the information from the dialogue? Right. Okay, the next question. How high a flea can jump? It can jump 100 times of its own height. Why does a flea jump onto one's hair? It jumps on one's hair to bathe in and to suck blood. Well, I guess we have discussed about how to ask and answer information about functions of things or animal clearly. And now it's time to have an exercise. Please look at these pictures. Choose the most appropriate function of each thing here. Okay, find the options on the Google form on your Google Classroom. Okay, good luck. Well, I will read the thing one by one. Okay, look at this. Number 1, rice cooker. Number 2, stove. Number 3, watch. Number 4, bees. Number 5, pillow. Number 6, refrigerator. Number 7, glasses. Number 8, leaves. Number 9, mobile phone. Number 10, salt and pepper. Okay, so the summary for today is that we have learned how to talk about actions or functions of things and animals in order to identify, to criticize, or to praise them. Well, we've come to the end of this video lesson. Let's say hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Thank you so much for your attention. I will see you again on my next video lesson. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.